Chicago's #1 news. You're watching ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Some Chicago youth outreach organizations are addressing that violence that we saw in Chicago during the first warm weekend of the year a few weeks ago. They're calling on more resources for those young men and women to create spaces in schools for them to share their experiences in a safe and productive environment. Here's a look at how they're trying to build a better Chicago.
There are things like gun violence, gang violence, and stuff that happens almost every day, and there are kids like my age who experience it and are witnesses to it, and that could really mess a person up.
At just 12 years old, Beasley Academic Center 8th grader Siren Sargent already speaks with a lifetime of experience. Violence and death have touched her own family.
I lost one of my cousins actually to gun violence, and she was killed by another kid, more kids, and they were like teenagers.
When she thinks about the young people causing havoc downtown, she says it comes down to youth without direction.
It's kind of sad because I don't want people to view us like that.
Sargent is part of the Youth Peace Ambassadors in Motion program in dozens of Chicago public schools, managed by nonprofit The Support Group. Here's co-founder Benny Henry.
The more they can have access to constructive programming, that's how you're going to change the lives of these young adults out here that went downtown.
Henry says the effort is to provide safe spaces in schools to speak about personal experiences, free from judgment, learn conflict resolution, and foster peer-to-peer support. Michael Blaylock graduated from that program.
I've lost at least 10 friends through gun violence, at least 10. And I'm only 24, so when I was their age, I was extremely angry.
He says the pain he carried was channeled into something more, and it can be for young people acting up too.
People should view these kids the same way they view their own kids. So have the same empathy that you're gonna have for your own child who's going down doing wrong things, have that same empathy for those kids. Because I feel like it's going to take a village and take a whole community to raise these kids.
Just because you are misguided doesn't mean that you're a nuisance to society. And so that's why we're here to help them and guide them in the right way.
Now Benny Henry is asking for more resources from the city and the state. The goal is to get the support group conflict resolution curriculum into more schools in the city and beyond.
That is a beautiful effort there.